Alright, welcome back everybody. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. When we left off, we were standing there in Snuggly's nest, trading our moss and stuff like that for his titanite and whatever else he had to offer. Alright, now it's time to go into this Undead Asylum and fight the demon here. Go grab our titanite slab from him. We also have a couple other items we can grab while we're here. One I really need is the Peculiar Doll, which allows access to the Painted World in Anor Londo. You have to have that, where you can interact with this huge painting in this chapel. And it sends you into the Painted World. It's a very cool little side area. Whole nother little extra map in the game. Alright, but gotta have the Peculiar Doll, so that's another reason to stop here. Also, the Titanite slab you get from the Asylum demon here, hidden under the floor. That's really good to get either a standard weapon to plus 15 or a piece of armor to plus 10 that takes normal upgrade, such as my hollow soldier leggings here. My ankle bracelets, yes. Alright, now you recognize this area. That little corpse right there to the left is where I got my first little shield, which actually really wasn't a shield at all. A broken piece of wood, but up a little farther here is the corpse where I got my hand axe, and this was guarded by a hollow with a bow when I first came through here. Yeah, that knight's a little harder than a hollow with a bow, most definitely. All right, now this is the guy that gave us the Estus. I also believe that he's the knight that drops the body to us in the opening cutscene, the very, very beginning of the game. He drops that corpse that has the key that lets us out of our cell. And anyway, he's not so friendly now. Apparently he's gone hollow, and anything that's gone hollow, their whole purpose in life is to destroy you after that. But he drops his Crest Shield, and that provides a really high magic resistance, as well as 100% physical resistance. You know, I always forget about that boulder. Every time. Seriously. Wow. Wow, okay. Anyway. Always. I never once have remembered that boulder's there, I don't think. Okay, and then up here is where I found my pyromancy glove. Right there on that corpse to the right. First came through. I think it's where the cleric would find his talisman. And, I don't know, maybe one of the other classes, maybe a hunter. If you start a hunter, I think you find your bow there. But, anyway. Get through here. Now, the key we got off the roof on our way up to the Crow's Nest back by Firelink Shrine to get here in the first place. That goes to this door right here, which leads to the Rusted Iron Ring. And that ring is useful for running around in sludge. Whether you're running around in the thick pool of blood at the bottom of Sen's Fortress or the swamp, Poison Swamp, it allows you to run full speed. So it actually comes in handy if you're farming Quelaag or something. Getting down in the bottom of Sen's Fortress to fight all those Titanite demons down there. Comes in pretty handy. Alright. Wow, I never even lit that on my first way through. Interesting. Okay, now we need to go get our Peculiar Doll. And you know what? I think this is where we just went a second ago. Hold on, let me think. Where is the door? It's the door we initially came out of at the very beginning of the game, because that's where we have to go back. To the original cell we started the game in. That's where the Peculiar Doll is. Where we actually came from. Way, way back when. And I think it's this door straight ahead, actually. And yeah, okay, you have this well, and this is the ladder we climbed to get out of that first hallway. I think there was a hollow sitting here in this little pool of water when we first came through. Right, okay, now down at the end of this hallway, the Asylum demon we're about to fight is actually to our left here. We're now essentially under, in the basement area. But we'll have another knight up here, and hopefully if we're really lucky, he'll drop a red Titanite chunk also, which will apply to our fire weapon. But behind him, you can see some loot glowing there, and that's the Peculiar Doll. Alright, so we just have to get past this guy. And, wow, normally you can bait him into attack, but he's just going to just stand there and do his whatever he's doing. Interesting. Okay, timing those sword lunges, which do a crap ton of damage. I don't know if they can one-hit me, maybe, actually, right now. Maybe even one-hit me. But, time those between fireballs. If you get stuck casting a fireball while he guts you, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Alright, so that allows us to get into the painted world in Anor Londo through that huge painting in the chapel. Very cool. Really actually like that little side area, even though I die a lot there. It's still pretty cool. It's unique. And I think, you know, actually this time, I don't even think I'm going to kill Priscilla because I don't need to. And, I think the only benefit to killing her... Well, I mean, there's a trophy, I think, just for killing her in the first place. Also, her tail nets Priscilla's dagger. And it's actually sometimes really, really hard to chop off because she turns invisible and stuff. And we may do the boss fight when we get there, but I actually like her. She's actually out there just minding her own business, not bothering anybody. She's kind of like, why are you here even trying to kill me for no reason? You know, she's put herself in seclusion out there, and she's just being left alone. And I don't know all the lore behind it, but I think she's the offspring of, I don't know, something like Seath and Gwendolyn or something. I don't know. You lore aficionados would know. But yeah, let me go ahead and spend what souls I have, because I know I'm fixing to lose them. I just go ahead and accept that. When you expect the worst, and then it doesn't happen, well, then you're happy, you know, but if it does, then you're like, okay, well, that's what I figured would happen anyway. Okay, high magic resistance is good in here. One downside to wearing this Crown of Dusk is that it makes me a lot weaker to magic. So I'll try to make up for that with highly magic resistant gear and stuff. But the upside is that my magic is, you know, 30+% stronger. So it's kind of a trade-off there. The faster you can kill this guy, the less chance he has to kill you. Alright, so when I fall down here, my usual little thing to do is roll off to the side, and he usually won't attack you immediately. Yeah, the AoE on that is just incredible. And my camera's going to kill me here. That's awesome. And if I just get... Okay, well, I'm probably dead right here. Okay, well, I used his body to block that. But, yeah, he's just not going to give me a break. Alright, I'll blame the camera on that. To not getting in a spot where I could even, take one step. Okay, that's fine. Let me get down here. I don't know if I'll have a chance to get my souls back. But if I just go ahead and sacrifice my souls and my humanity now, then that's one less time I'll have to fight him. Because I'm going to have to fight him until I lose everything. And then the very next fight, I'll kill him. It's basically guaranteed. I think only maybe once or twice ever in all my playthroughs of Dark Souls have I ever walked out of here with my stuff. And here we see that whatever my fireballs are locked onto, they're going to fly essentially the opposite direction. Like right there. Of course I threw it directly into the ground. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Again, right, directly into the ground. I mean, that's what I was locked onto. I don't know about you guys. Okay, let's see, it's about this time. Yeah, yep, there you go. For the extra 30 feet of AoE on that. And if you stay under his gut right there, but he's going to spam that attack till he kills me with it. Right. Okay, now I've lost everything, so I'll kill him right now. In fact, I don't even have to go in armed. All I have to do is yell at him and he'll die, because I've lost everything. It's cool now. No problem. Let's get over here, drink a flask, so he doesn't one-shot me. Not like I'm worried about it. Even if he were to hit me directly with the full blast, it probably wouldn't do any damage. Because like I say, he's got everything now. Anyway, behind his left leg here is a relatively safe spot. I say safe in that he, odds are he's not going to jump back and do his big AoE thing on the ceiling where he kind of lunges out and fills the whole room with magic, poison, whatever. But if you jump straight up in the air, you're clear, and if he does that, you've got, you know, a little room to maneuver. And now that, like I said, now that he's killed me once, he's not going to get the extra 30 feet or whatever of AoE on that attack. The one where he stabs the ground, like he did that one time. Y'all saw it. I mean, it's just par for course. Like I said, no problem. Once I've lost everything, it's never a problem. But he drops the titanite slab, which is worth, I guess, 20-something humanity. I can go get that from farming the, I don't know, gaping dragon or something. No big deal. But titanite slab is invaluable. I mentioned in another video, one time I actually had one of the crystal lizards drop one for me. I don't know what the drop rate chance is on that, but let's say of the 1,000+ crystal lizards I've killed, I've only ever seen that once. But yeah, I wound up with 2 titanite slabs that game. It was, or that just in just that one playthrough. That was interesting. Okay, so we're essentially ready to get out of here. We got the peculiar doll, killed both knights, got a red chunk from both of them, which was really nice. Got our titanite slab, and I think we're pretty much set. Got to trade a bunch of stuff with Snuggly. On the last video, I did leave a list down in the About section, listing all of the trade items he will give you, what you need to give him, and what he will give you in return. There's some actually, you know, pretty decent stuff in there. Something for everybody, regardless of what you're upgrading or what you're working on. It'd be really embarrassing to die right here. But I won't need to return here, at least not this playthrough. I'm completely done in this area. And that's good news. Get rid of these guys once again. I got fire too. Wow, I've got fire that hits the wall. That's it, guys. I think we are good to go. Now we'll take our plane trip back, then catch our return flight. Our frequent flyer miles going here. And that's all the loot I know of. I don't know of any secret areas or anything here. Unless you want to call, you know, finding that ring and stuff a quote-unquote secret area. It's just a matter of having the right keys and stuff like that. Once we get dropped off back here, now I want to go hit a bonfire, because I believe if I die, it's going to send me back to the Undead Asylum. Pretty sure. If I do something really stupid here and just die on some fluke, yeah, I believe it'll send me all the way back there, because that's essentially the last bonfire I rested at. It wouldn't be, I guess, all that big of a deal, except the matter of having to do the cutscene and all that other stuff again. Like to avoid that. Alright, so we'll get here, and from right here, I think we'll go to the catacombs next. I think that's where we'll head. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you taking your time. Let's drop in on my channel. And for the rest of the Dark Souls, I want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play. Click that top box for all my videos. Click the bottom box. And if you want to subscribe and support the Ninja Flips, mash on that button right there over my head. Alright? Thanks for watching again, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.